What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Sabotage, and I watched Thor 4 Love and Thunder last week, and I haven't cared to think about it since, so let's do that right now. This video is going to contain spoilers for Thor 4, so if you haven't seen it, maybe go watch it. I don't really know.
I have been falling for 30 minutes!
Love and Thunder is a great example of instant gratification. It's equip here and equip there, sprinkle in some exposition, and there is your movie. It felt like an anime filler. It was cliche and predictable, and even my dumbass knew what Thor was gonna say to Gore in the end. It's love. Shut the fuck up. Get the fuck out of here. Aside from a child labor fight scene, there really aren't any memorable moments in this movie. Just like a person that works their ass off to get rich and successful and finally gets there, but then gets too comfortable, losing what allowed them to excel, Marvel is getting complacent, and they really need to watch my last video. They know that if they follow a formula, it'll make a bunch of money, and they're okay securing the bag rather than chasing anything greater. Phase 4 is the son of a billionaire, and it's too hard to outgrow Daddy's shadow, so they're just gonna stay in it forever. If I'm breaking down this movie, I can't really pinpoint where exactly it fails. Watching it was actually enjoyable despite what critics said, and I didn't want the experience to end, whatever that experience was. Thor is just under 2 hours long, which is pretty short for a movie nowadays, and it feels like watching a video on 2x speed. Stuff is moving really fast, and you get the sense that the movie just wants to end. Honestly, 30 more minutes could have fixed the pacing problem and given us more time to see Gore actually god butchering. Christian Bale really kills it in this movie, pun intended, but I feel like his effort was sort of wasted on something that no one's really gonna remember. Speaking of wasted, Valkyrie was one of my favorite characters from Ragnarok, and she doesn't really have much to do here. Aside from a few quips, she really doesn't have a purpose or arc, and it's kind of like when the new girl, aka Jane Foster, comes to your school, and everyone forgets about the other girls, but the other girls weren't that bad. She doesn't even get to fight at the end, come on, bruh. I do want to cut this movie some slack because I think that the cough 19 really messed with its timeline. I think Taika and the production crew were really rushed because Disney's release schedule is just so freaking ambitious. There's so much content that needs to be released, and they're really prioritizing quantity over quality and seeing what sticks. And sadly, a bunch of shit in phase 4 has not stuck. I'm sorry to say that. That's probably why we've been noticing some shoddy CGI. Let's be real, they have these VFX artists locked in a basement somewhere working 60 to 70 hour weeks, not allowed to see their kids. Mom, where's Dad? I haven't seen him in 4 months. He's working on Thor, honey. I'm sorry. Now, going back to the story, Jaina is a really interesting dynamic. The hammer is giving her life, and it's also killing her. But all of this kind of gets swept under the rug with jokes and kissing Thor and romance, and I wish the movie just focused more on her struggle. I feel like this movie feels bad for being serious. It's like at the end of the scene, oh shit, we gotta make a joke right now or else we're not gonna be funny. No one's gonna laugh at us. We're not relatable. Oh my god. I also don't really care to see Thor as a dad and going into battle with her. It's a funny bit, but long term I feel like a kid is just gonna drag him down, but that might just be me hating kids. It also just rubbed me the wrong way because here's Disney trying to find this younger and more diverse person to take your role once you're gone because this is a pipeline, we have to make movies, we have to make money here. Come on, let's go. Frankly, this movie was good. Not excellent, not amazing, just good. The comedy and tone is on par with Ragnarok. I don't think this is as good as a movie, but I feel like reviewers are putting Ragnarok on a pedestal, even though it's also just mainly a comedy with not many serious moments, but I guess that movie also just had better comedians. Personally, I don't mind the excess comedy, and I sort of see these Thor movies as the strictly goofy and comedy movies in the entire MCU. The movie actually still had some serious moments. I just wish it had a cleaner and stronger plot in between all the jokes. But shit, compared to some of the things we're gonna see from Marvel, this might be one of the few watchable ones. I don't know if they know what they're doing over there, but here's to hoping they figure something out. And that's really all I want to say. If you made it this far, you was a motherfucking goat, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace!